Are y'all ready to start this? Whoop whoop!
Yeah!
Jesus.
Queen of the Horse! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Random Ramblings. I'm Jerome.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Hiss.
We got a weird Hess today, ladies and gentlemen. He's a little tired. It's gonna be interesting. But today we're talking about Game of Thrones, Season 8, Episode 4, The Last of the Starks.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I first saw the title, I was like, oh boy.
you can't do that the whole time.
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm
Do you know
talking
what's funny about that?
Probably nothing.
So I just watched Hess's house, and he took me home yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Whose house?
Hess's house. And I was like, how long do you think you could do a podcast doing an accent before Nick said, okay, you can't do that anymore? And he goes, probably 30 seconds. And it's about 30 seconds into the podcast, so that worked out perfect. What's funny is he did that with his name, and I was like, oh, is he actually going to keep doing it? And then he did.
So that
That's
was
interesting.
So besides jerking him off on the way home, you guys actually had a conversation.
No, that was actually while I was jerking him off. I was like, so how long do you think you could do an accent? He's like, oh, I don't know, mate.
I was wondering why you took the long way home.
I thought I was taking the long way home.
I thought we got there pretty quick, but...
I'm that good?
I just said we got home, got to your house quick.
No, you didn't.
I said we got home pretty quick.
No, you said I thought we got there pretty quick.
I rest my case.
Oh,
Same
boy. All right, Game of Thrones.
John's like, oh, there's something in my eye.
Since has come.
Yikes.
Okay, Captain Obvious. What do you think of this episode there, Irishman?
I liked it. I had no problems with it.
I don't know why you'd have a problem with it.
I don't know. Some people, I'm sure there were plenty of
A
people.
lot of people did. I don't get why. Like, even when they explain it, I'm like, yeah, but who cares? For, like, some of the things that people are complaining about, like the Starbucks cup and
The Starbucks cup
the
is
pacing
stupid.
and stuff like that. Like, a lot of it, I'm just like, yeah, at this point, I'm not going to care. There's 2 episodes left.
They're complaining about stuff that hasn't finished yet, though.
Yeah, that's
They're
why
like,
I don't care.
well, Cersei's been pregnant this long, then how come this is happening? How come this is happening? It's like, well, let's see where this is going first. There's 2 episodes left.
Yeah,
If they kill her next episode,
doesn't matter.
who gives a fuck if she's pregnant and how long she is?
Yeah, no, I agree. That's like, I'll wait to complain about that stuff if it bothers to, like, it's done. The last episode, and I'm like, okay, well, it's been a little quick and past some things they could have explained more, but as like, they could still do a lot of shit in these next 2 episodes.
Okay, so if you want my complaint side, I thought episode 3 was a little dark. Like,
Yeah, a lot of people died. It was pretty dark.
I thought it was hard to see what's going on a little bit. Second time wasn't so bad, but I enjoyed the episode. And that was a little long. I didn't need to see them fighting those guys for. I mean, come on.
Oh, this episode actually gave me another complaint about that episode. That somehow only half their army got killed.
Well, they had a big army. I guess.
Oh.
It seemed like everyone was, and like there's still Dothraki. Like, how is that even a thing?
When they said that this episode, I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, I thought they were gone.
Yeah, I thought all the lights went out.
That confused me a little bit, but I was like, oh, whatever. I got past that pretty quick. I'm like, that's...
Yeah, I mean, Jorah came back. I guess there's a few guys coming back going, hey. Right? I mean, if Jorah came back. And so my
And
other...
Ghost.
And that's my other complaint.
Without a half a veneer.
Yeah, do you think before Arya killed the Night King, Ghost's ear was walking around out there?
No. But that's my other complaint. Take your fucking dog.
Hess, did you hear the reasoning why Jon Snow didn't give Ghost a little pet goodbye and all that shit?
I did not hear the reasoning. What is the reasoning?
Because Ghost is CGI, and they didn't want to or couldn't CGI Jon Snow petting him.
How's that?
Yeah, I don't know. He pet a fucking dragon last season.
He fucking rode a dragon last episode.
Yeah, I don't understand. That was literally their excuse why they couldn't do that.
I don't know, but just seems a little fishy to me.
I don't think it's the last time we'll see Ghost.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think we didn't see a goodbye because it's not his actual goodbye.
That's what I think too. And they're
Which means it's not like
downplaying
It's not like Jon Snow knows that. So maybe he should say goodbye to his dog. I would have, but
Yeah, but I think that's why they're downplaying it.
yeah. I think I even think maybe Tormund might show up in the last battle because he turned into Hess. When
Maybe
he asked
Tormund
him.
will show up with Ghost on one side, Nymeria on the other,
Oh, maybe.
and they both attack Cersei and bite her face off.
Nice.
That'd be a cool ending.
Yeah,
I
would be
like that
cool.
ending.
And then they turn around and eat Daenerys, and Jon's the king.
That,
No?
no, I don't like it when it turns that way. But yeah, I liked the episode too. I thought this was. A really
I thought
good
this was a
episode.
great episode.
I really liked it.
enjoyed the whole fucking thing. I was surprised as fuck when the dragon went down.
Yeah,
I was surprised as fuck when they didn't kill Tyrion and all of them sitting there.
yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like Cersei would have killed them, or I don't know. I was surprised that she didn't. Like the dragons over in the corner, there was like 20 men there, which I was like, why did Daenerys show up with 20 men? That's really weird, but whatever.
Yeah.
And she could have wiped them all out. I'm like, oh, no problem now. Instead, she just kills Miss Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was but like I don't know. We'll have to see if Cersei if someone asks her like, why didn't you just kill her down there? And she's like, well, I want the people to think.
I mean, they did have the dragon. They had the things to kill the dragon, but like, who's to say like how long it takes to shoot those things and everything? And you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So, like she could, and the dragon's gonna go for her first.
Probably, yeah.
You would think, right? I was thinking when Miss Andy's up there, right before they fucking sliced her head off, and she's like, Dracarys. I was like, oh, okay. Like, where's the dragon?
Yeah, I thought some shit. I thought it was gonna end with the dragon like
I think
flying at her, and then in the whole next episode was just gonna be battle and it's kicking off, and then they're just like walking away all angry.
Do you think her last thought was, what the fuck?
Yeah, I
Well,
fucking
no,
said
the way-
Dracarys.
The way I took it was like she was telling.
No, yeah,
Daenerys,
she was telling
burn 'em.
Daenerys, burn this bitch alive.
Yeah, that's how I took it the first time through.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I did too. I just thought like they were like, let's do it. And
But
they're
every
gonna go
time,
out.
every time someone says Dracarys, it fucking shoots fire at people. And this time,
Yeah, but
I've-
Drogon doesn't look too hot.
Were you guys disappointed that won't now hear Jon Snow say Dracarys and burn people? Like, because his dragon was just doing it. We never actually got to see him do it.
no, I actually, I'm kind of over the Dracarys.
I wanted,
Can't even say it.
I wanted to see he have Jon Snow do it. He
I
did.
don't think he would do it. He'd be
Dracarys.
like, he'd be like, just warm him up a bit.
Hey, shoot some fire out of your mouth.
Just don't burn him. Just kind of make him hot.
He's like reasoning with his
Little bit.
dragon.
Yeah.
The thing that I didn't like about this episode was, so, which was the dragon they killed this episode?
Rhaegal.
Yeah. So he was, far away, and they went 3 for 3, like through the brain, through the neck, and then like in a wing. But when she comes down on Drogon,
Yeah, she dodges.
and they shoot 900 arrows at her, they didn't hit her at all. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah,
Well-
it was a little like the Battle of Previous episode where the main I still to this point, even up until they killed Jon Snow or Daenerys, like while watching the episode, I'm gonna be like, oh, they're not gonna die.
Yeah, I'm with you. The only thing I would say to defend that a little bit is when she actually,
I guess in the
she dodged. The first couple were surprises.
Yeah, that's what I was
Well,
gonna
she
say.
did
They caught him.
dodge
They
stuff
caught him
and-
by surprise. So I guess that does give them a little bit
Yeah.
of advantage.
They-
Although I kind of call both.
accidentally summon me.
Apparently,
Apparently, I did because I didn't do shit, Siri.
I turned my phone off when we have a podcast.
Sorry. Why didn't she see the ships? How didn't she see the ships? She's scouting ahead. Instead, she's just playing with her dragons.
Probably daydreaming about John.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, Rhaegal's. Oh, he's got some holes in his wing. Oh, he's good. And then boom, fucking dead. Didn't notice the 800 ships in front of her shooting fucking arrows at her, the
Well,
size of a dragon.
Like they had a long enough time to put fucking shit on ships and shit on the fucking castle and shit on and go get other people. Like they're ready. They're waiting.
Yeah.
You think he would be a little.
So do you
Wary.
Do you think?
But then again, Sansa did say, "Hey, you might not want to just run."
That's what I was
down
just
there."
gonna say. Do you guys think that she should have listened to Sansa
Absolutely.
and waited? I do too.
Yeah.
I think Sansa's right.
Little,
and
little Sansa.
Little Sansa, that's her
Yeah.
name. No, Liddy Sansa.
Whatever.
No one gets that but us. But
Yeah.
you wanna start going down your notes?
No. Not really.
We can see. Hey,
That was-
Hess, how you doing?
Doing great.
Doing great.
Stick anything in your butthole recently?
No,
Absolutely
let's
not.
leave the butthole talk out this time.
No buttholes this week.
I mean, if they come up, sure, but don't just force them out.
That's like his go-to.
Yeah, I know.
That's his butthole?
Cocks and buttholes. That's all he talks
Yeah.
about. You should try living with this motherfucker.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Jesus. Walk out of the gym. Guess what he does?
Who?
Just right in front of us. Yeah. Then giggles.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like you've never done that to me.
Never.
Giggling motherfucker.
All right. We'll go down some notes. It starts off with dead-ass Jorah. And Daenerys is crying over him. They're getting ready to burn all the bodies.
I liked Sansa put the little wolf pin or whatever in Ramsay.
Theon's like, "Oh, you've
Theon.
always been a Stark, except for that time where you took the castle and
Yeah, they try to forget about
except for halfway through season 1 through
like season
halfway
6?
through season. Yeah, I mean, other than that, you've always been a Stark,
Yeah.
right? Forget
We
me.
didn't get to see it. We didn't get to see all that before, though.
Oh, when he grew up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was
When
a
he was
prick.
there.
He was a prick in episode 1. What the fuck was that?
What, is there a man holding you hostage? What was that?
It was my work phone.
Oh.
You always get something.
I just heard a guy like,
And
don't tell him I'm ready.
It said winter is coming. It was Ned Stark.
Oh.
he's dead.
No shit.
He didn't come back either.
That's a little
No
disappointing. I wanted a familiar face.
Do you
and-
remember when we decided we were going to do this podcast? And I was like, "Nah, I've seen season 1. You know, Ned's up there, and his brother comes to see him." Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I forgot about that.
That's
That was right
Talking
before we
about
did
Robert.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we thought.
Took us a second. Just like I was watching one of our things where you were talking about. Yeah, it was Boogie Nights you meant to say, but you said Studio 54.
Yeah.
You're like, you knew what I meant. You got it. And I was like, I feel like I pulled that one out of my ass. Like, that's not just.
Same difference.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, Sansa's over Theon, and Jon gives the big ass speech, and then they burn about 1 billion bodies.
Did you guys think Jon sounded different in his speech? So
Mhm.
while watching it, I was like, "Oh, he sounds a little different." And then I saw I saw online after the fact that, and I was like, "Oh, so I wasn't alone."
I thought he did something different.
Different how?
I don't know. It didn't sound like Jon. Like if I was just listening to that part, I
It
wouldn't
did-
think it was
yeah.
Jon Snow saying it. It just sounded different to me.
Oh, he didn't sound different to me.
And I can't
thought so.
really put my finger on what it was either. It just was different.
Yeah, it
And I remember I thought that, and then I was scrolling through Twitter, waiting to do the video with you afterwards, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not alone on that."
I remember when he was doing it, I was thinking, when do you decide I'm the guy that gives the speech to all the dead people?
Because no one else is stepping up, so you're like, "Oh, I'll just do it." That's like on this podcast. I'm like, when am I going to be the one to bring up buttholes? And then none of you two say it, so then I do it. I'm
that's
kind of like
close.
the Jon Snow of this podcast, if you think about it.
Yeah, I wish he'd
So you-
die.
Hey,
So
but
you do nothing?
I come right back.
He knows nothing.
I know nothing. That's
Yeah.
new.
Do nothing either.
Wow.
Jon Snow doesn't really do anything.
All right, we'll see. We'll see how this podcast comes out.
I hope he fucking dies.
Me,
Who? Jon Snow?
Jon.
Jon Snow.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You've lost your fucking mind.
No.
I told you.
You always say something crazy. Okay, explain it. You can't just drop that
I think
shit.
there is a fairy
I
coming
want
into Hess's
everyone
house
to
right now.
die.
Do you see that glowingness?
Oh, you're still
Yeah.
on that stupid kick?
I am. I would like it. I think
We
it'd be
should
cool.
replay that podcast.
So do you
where-
guys? Do you guys feel like Daenerys is gonna go mad this still or no? Or no? You guys don't think that still?
I don't know if she's gonna go mad, but I think they might turn on her.
Yeah, I mean, she hasn't gone mad yet.
Yeah,
She got
Oh,
She,
but
mad.
she's gotten
she-
angry, but I don't think she's
yeah.
gonna. Because I feel like going mad is going insane.
What is happening to him?
What?
He's being abducted or going to heaven or something.
It's like you're fading in and out.
yeah, you're like
Really?
you're like pulsing
No,
with
I'm
light.
making it up.
I mean, it's. I don't know. See if I can fix anything here. Hey.
Oh, there you go. There's your boobs. I like that.
Oh yeah, show us your titties.
There we go.
There now.
Better,
Now you're not glowing.
better McNetter.
But yeah, I don't think she's gonna go insane and just start killing everybody. I think she's gonna probably kill some innocent people next episode, most likely.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's considered. To me, I don't consider that going mad.
No, she's not. Adios, Hess.
Got it. I had it all set
Got
up.
it.
Perfect. Perfect.
Well, watch the podcast and tell me it's perfect.
So do you and don't just say it because you want everyone to die and blah blah blah. Do you honestly think she's gonna go mad and why?
I do. I feel like she's going to, and I feel like that's why Varys thinks that, you know,
She did. She was losing it this episode.
Yeah.
because she
As we
is
go through
totally
this.
But I think-
jealous. She's begging Jon not to tell anyone that he's the Rhaegon Targaryen or whatever his
Aegon.
fucking name is. Like,
Aegon, Rhaegon, whatever it takes.
yeah, Aegon, Rhaegon, Dagon,
She's so
Slagon,
angry she thought it
Aegon,
was
Hogon,
We got it.
Hodor.
We got it.
It's all the same damn difference, okay? But yeah,
Did you
she's
just
like,
say
don't
Hodor's
tell
like
anyone.
Aegon?
It's not, no matter what, you're not gonna.
He said a single sentence right
I
there.
know.
It was about my name, Jon Snow.
No, but
No,
I
not a
think-
real
I
sentence
do.
there.
I think.
You getting married?
I think she very well could go mad.
See, here's the
I
thing.
would.
Here's the thing.
Okay, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
He was fucking crazy.
The Mad King?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason.
Uh-huh.
She might get pissed. I don't think that's the
So
same
that's what I'm
thing.
saying is she's gonna get mad, but she's not gonna go insane. I consider going mad as like she's like losing her shit, and she just wants like killing everybody, kill Jon Snow, kill Tyrion, kill anybody
I
that
think
gets
she-
in her
she-
way. And I
for
don't
her
think
to
that's what
go
she's gonna
mad,
do.
I think she has to like either kill like
like a main person on her side.
yeah, just lose her mind. And be like, all right, you know what? Fuck you. I'm killing you, Tyrion. That's when I think she'd start going
Yeah,
mad.
like if next episode she killed Varys or Tyrion, I'd be like, oh well.
So as Varys said, it's gonna spread like wildfire soon. And
yeah,
everyone's gonna know-
about the Aegon thing. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So here's and I don't necessarily think this can happen, but I can see this happening. If my goddamn Twitter for notifications don't stop going off, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I didn't even tweet anything.
yeah, we all get those notifications. Twitter's annoying.
Fucking. Oh, so let's. I got sidetracked like a motherfucker there.
Yeah, we saw.
So let's just say, so Jon, everybody wants Jon, and he changes his mind, even though he said, "You're my queen. I've been to knee 800 times. I'll bend it 800 more. Fuck everyone else."
You know,
What if it really?
Good-
What
good
if,
on
what
him
if
for
it
counting.
really changes?
What?
What if it changes? Like she
Like
says,
he changes
it's
his
gonna
mind?
change.
I don't.
Yes.
I don't.
I don't think he'll change his
I don't think he
mind, but I
will.
can totally see it turning to where everybody wants him, or they kind of conspire to kill Daenerys, and then he's forced to be on the throne. I think this show will end with Jon on the throne now. I think that's what
I
they've
could
been
see it
trying to
ending
set
with
up.
Jon on the throne. It
Yeah.
seems almost way too obvious.
Yeah,
It
but
seems
I
way
feel like
too
with this
fucking
season, kind of
obvious.
the obvious things like that is like the way they're going a little bit.
A little bit.
A little Disney-ish.
But it could be a twist in the end where it's like, no, it's fucking Jaime. I don't know, but
No.
it.
Jaime kind of fucked over Brienne, eh?
Did he?
Well, no, he literally did fuck her, and then he.
But did he?
No, I think he's gonna kill Cersei. I don't think he fucked her over. I think he's like,
I know,
I
everyone's
gotta,
saying that.
I gotta get rid of this cancer, and then I'll go back to my love.
Yeah, that's
I believe that's what he's doing, but I also don't think he'll make it.
right.
They also.
I think he's
they
either,
made-
I think he's gonna either kill Cersei and die there, or die on the way to kill Cersei. I don't think he'll make it back to Brienne. I don't think they'll ever see each other
He's
again.
not coming. No, he's not coming back north.
Unless
There's
unless Arya wants to throw a bone and dress up as Jaime, and then like they could fuck or something just to make her happy. One last goodbye.
All right. Anyway, what were you gonna say? You were gonna say something.
Nothing. I just they made it seem like, at least the way I interpreted it, that he was
Oh,
like I love my sister.
he never said that.
Didn't say it, but I mean, everything led back to she's my sister,
He said she's a. Didn't he say she's a horrible person?
Oh,
and
somewhat
so am I.
yeah.
Right.
He said yeah. Well,
So
he's,
I'm gonna go kill her.
Didn't he say so was I or no?
I don't know.
Yeah, but he said the things. I think he said all.
They literally set it up like that, so we don't know which way
Well,
to
I-
think.
But I think he said it like
Right.
that because think about from him, he's like, I don't want Brienne to chase after me. I want her to think I feel shitty about myself when I'm going back to Cersei, so then I can get the job done and come back.
It's the only time he's been happy in the whole fucking.
Yeah, and I
Eight
think I think he
seasons.
did it on. I think he said it that way on purpose, so that way she doesn't get dressed real quick and follow. At least that's how I took it. But they did set it up for us to speculate on that if he's really gonna get her or not.
And even if he does want to be with Cersei, she's already with Euron,
Yeah.
so that's not gonna work.
So do you think
out.
we'll get if he does make it in there now? Do you think we'll get a Euron Jaime fight?
No. don't think he could make it that far. And if he's already proven he can't fight, he needs to punch someone with that gold ass hand.
You know, that's been one of the
didn't-
disappointing things about this show is I feel like we haven't gotten any like super awesome sword fights.
You're waiting. They're coming.
I want a really good sword fight before the show ends.
Yeah.
Like I think the closest that we've got to was like Brienne and Arya fighting like last season was like where it was cool and they're like training together. Because like, there's not much.
I mean, Arya with that staff was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. But like I want like person on person fighting like that. I think that'd be neat. We haven't gotten a lot of that.
Oh, we got it.
Hand combat.
I mean, it's got to be next episode.
Hopefully, yeah.
You would think.
I'm excited for that. That's supposed to be bigger than the long night, and it'll be all during the day, so we can see it.
It'll be the long day.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do you want me to keep going through notes?
Yeah, sure. Just to get us going. You can skip over some of the
I definitely
morning
didn't see Bran showing up. I was
Oh,
like,
he did.
"Whoa."
You didn't see it?
No, yeah. I'm just saying I didn't fucking
Well, you said you didn't see it.
forecast that coming.
He closed his eyes right when he walked in the door, then opened them when he left.
Yeah. So Tyrion talks to Davos, and then talks to fucking. I skipped over the fucking.
Them part. They made.
They had the fucking
had-
party. They made Gendry. Made him a Baratheon and made him Lord of whatchamacallit. Totally forgot.
Stormborn?
Yeah, that's it. And then Tyrion talks to Davos and was like, Davos is pissed he didn't kill Melisandre, and he's like, don't worry, we got to kill all these other people. And he's like, oh, thanks a lot. Then he goes and talks to Bran, and I wrote this down because I want to know if this means anything. So Bran, he's like, oh, I like your wheelchair. Didn't say that, but so
Basically, he's like, "Wow, look at that wheelchair."
he's like, that's not like the ones we have over here. And he's like, yeah, this is Daenerys Targaryen built it for his crippled nephew 120 years ago.
And he's like, "I really like that model." Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I liked it.
Yeah, so he recreated it. So he can go back 120 years and, make a
Like,
wheelchair.
He's looking at the blueprints and cupping them down.
Yeah, so he's like, all right, cool. But, he hasn't done anything else.
I feel if he doesn't do anything by the end of the season, that'll be the biggest disappointment and waste of the entire show.
Okay, I agree.
Because we spent,
And I don't even
and
like
I'm
Bran that
quoting
much.
Bernie here, 6 seasons of him on
Sanders?
a sled, and then on Hodor's back, and blah 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 blah, for him to be like, "Wow, I really like this wheelchair they made back in the day."
Right.
Like, what the fuck? Something has to happen, or I'm gonna be really annoyed with that.
Or, but hey, when you go down south, watch out for the spears.
Yeah. So it's weird. So like
Because you looked it up, you can see the future.
and they've even said they asked Dan and Dave or like whatever, and they said it's possible he could see the future. They basically said it's a maybe, which I don't think they would say that.
Apparently,
if
the
it wasn't
future's not quite as clear as the past.
yeah,
Which makes sense, I guess. I mean,
it
I'm
makes
not
sense.
really-
Like Melisandre, she's like,
Yeah, it would make sense.
someone will kill the Night King and be the prince who's promised.
Yeah, it could be the third person I
could be a
pick.
guy or a girl. I'm not really sure. She is really, really shorter than the other people, so you think they'd be kind of obvious, but whatever. It's blurry. But whatever.
So I thought it was fun when Tyrion, Jaime, Bran, and Podrick played Tyrion's drinking game.
Yeah, they brought that back. We haven't seen that in like what was that, like season 2?
Yeah.
He played that with Bron
Shay and Bronn.
Yeah. At first, I thought
They
they were
tried to play it with Miss Andy and Grey Worm.
which I still would have liked if they actually played that. That'd have been pretty cool.
Yeah, they were kind of like nerds.
Yeah.
It's like drinking with you.
Well, it's rude.
And then Tormund kind of joins in.
Tormund was
Was
fucking
on one.
crazy this episode.
He was on one.
He definitely reminded me of Hess, even more this episode.
Really?
Yeah. Just run around saying random shit. And when he goes, "Which one of you cowards shit in my pants?" I was like, that's Hess. It's totally him. He even laughed like that after the fact too. Like I was like, that's totally
Yeah,
Hess.
he was definitely on one.
And then he started crying because Brienne left. I thought that
I know.
I liked a lot of
And
his stuff.
Tyrion just poured him more wine.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, cool. And then he went off with some other chick.
And
He
she's
was
she's
all
like, "You
right.
can touch us. We're not afraid, wildlings."
And he's like,
And they were better looking than Bran. Come on.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then Sansa talks to the Hound. That was kind of cool, and I wanted it to go on longer, but then it got weird too.
Yeah, did you see there's some backlash of it?
No.
I can't think of her name, but the redhead girl from Jurassic Park. complained about it and saying like a girl doesn't need to be raped to grow up from a little bird and blah blah blah. Because that's basically what she says there.
Well, I don't think
And
she
a
meant
lot,
she
a
had
lot,
to be
a lot of people
raped.
complain about that. I didn't see it as that either. I saw it as like kind of how Bran Aaron's been saying like I wouldn't be the person I am today if a lot of bad shit happened. And she's kind of owning it instead of like
Yeah, I agree.
being
with
sad
that.
about him. She's kind of owning it and she's like no
Yeah.
blah blah. And she's also saying the Hound's not your fault. Like you weren't even like.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't think she took it as like, well, I'm glad I got raped because now I'm telling people who my brother is.
Yeah, that's another way to look at it. The
It's a stark motto.
yeah. So and then
I wouldn't be who I am today if everything didn't happen to me along the way.
Yeah, they also
What
say
Bran
that.
says.
He just says that to everyone. I think it's to shut them up, and Sansa's just
and he's like, okay,
catching
you're
on.
sorry, I get it, you fucked up. I saw it. I watched it 3 times.
Yeah.
You know? Tyrion embarrasses Brienne saying she's a virgin. I don't know why she got embarrassed.
I saw some people. I think even Bobby commented or messaged me or whatever, saying because Podrick drinks right there. Did he drink because it's awkward? Or did he drink because he's a virgin also? And that's why like the girls give the money back and all that.
Yeah, he's a virgin.
Because he doesn't have a magical cock, but then he does go off with those girls, so it's a little confusing there.
Oh, I wasn't watching Podrick. I was watching.
I didn't notice it the first time, but then
Podrick
when
was literally drinking every time someone asked a question, though.
Oh, was he?
Because I don't think he was playing.
Oh, he's just drinking while they
I think
did
he
it?
was just like, I'm on a drink.
Yeah, because he walked away with that. He turned around and the girl's like, "Hey, I want to fuck you." He's like, "Oh, fuck you too."
Yeah.
So I don't think it was he's a virgin, but I did.
Do you
notice
think
that
he's a virgin?
He drank when that happened. That's how the rules go.
Yeah, but he wasn't
But I-
playing.
but I also-
it
I also-
wasn't his question.
I think that game was like you say it. Like if I say something,
Yeah.
if I say, "Hey, you're a prick," Nick has to drink, but you don't, because I'm saying it to Nick.
Yeah, it's Tyrion's game, but he's asking you a specific question about your life that he's guessing. He's not even guessing Podrick.
Yeah.
He would have said, "I think you have a magnificent cock."
Podrick's like, well.
Yeah. Then he would. I need more wine. Damn it.
Very
I think
well.
the real way to get this answer is to ask that girl he walked away with. We need to find her and track her down. Say, how's Pod's cock?
Well, didn't the girls talk? Didn't they say, "Oh, we can't. We just gave you back the money. He was just so good."
I thought so. Yeah.
Yes, I mean,
I don't think he's a virgin.
I don't
But
think so
I
either.
wanted to bring that up because I saw people talking about that too.
yeah, I think I don't believe that, but maybe I'm wrong, but I was watching Brienne. The question was for Brienne. Oh, so Gendry asked Arya to marry him.
Yeah.
I wanted her to say yes to this just so then she has a happy ending. It doesn't go off and possibly die because I'm still afraid she's gonna try to do something and get killed. But after killing the Night King, I feel like she can do anything. But I wanted to just be like, yeah, sure, I'll go with you, and then every once in a while I'll go off on a little mission and get my little killing out.
Never gonna happen.
But yeah, she's like, no, yeah, I love you too, and any girl would be happy to be with you, but I'm not a lady, motherfucker.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he's like, okay.
Have you been watching the show for the fucking 8 seasons, dickhead?
Yeah.
That's what.
Maybe by the last episode, there'll be a time jump and they'll get together eventually.
Maybe. My next note is Jaime fucks Brienne.
I wanted this to be a full explicit sex scene just to get Hess's reaction to it. The whole time I was at his house watching this and I was like, oh, fuck, I hope this goes deeper. So then Hess, no pun intended, but so Hess has to see it.
I was a little afraid they were gonna pan down just a bit.
How many people in the world do you think are disappointed they didn't see Jaime's cock?
Oh, probably quite a few,
Yeah.
including Hess.
I had no urge to see that.
What about Abby? Did she want to see Jaime's cock?
I don't know. I don't know if she did or not. I'm
Yeah.
sure she probably did.
You guys don't discuss that as it's happening?
No, we don't usually say, "Oh wow, I really wanted to see his balls."
Well, I asked about
No.
his cock,
Cock,
not
not
his balls.
balls.
No one
I
wanted to
just
see
don't
his
want
balls.
you splicing footage and putting me in a video saying, "Oh, I really wanted to see his,"
His what?
You know what?
I couldn't. What did you?
You what?
Do you really think we have to splice footage?
Yeah,
for
I know.
you?
I literally put out a video to Dave. You saying I'll finger my own asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was it was cut that way.
No,
I
was
said
it?
something before that, didn't I?
No, you said no one will. I'll finger my own asshole. I didn't splice it in a way. That's what you said. If you could pick one character on Game of Thrones to put a finger in your ass, you have to pick one. Who would it be?
Nobody. I'll put my own finger in my ass.
That's all I needed. I asked you what Game of Thrones character is gonna finger your ass, and you said me. Well, not me, but you.
Jones like, I'll join the crew. So then Daenerys pays a little visit to her nephew. Gives him a little, gives him a little kiss and says, "Is this okay?" And
He's like, oh, wait, you're my aunt.
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet Hess would have kept going. If Daenerys was her aunt, and you guys were dating, and then you found out she was your aunt, would you keep going with her or no?
Nope.
You have no relation to her. You like
No-
you,
no
I mean, you
one
do have a
believes you right
relation to
now.
her, but you like it's not like you grew up with her. It's like oh, there's my aunt. You're just like it's by half blood. It's not like she's your. You wouldn't do it?
What do you mean half blood? It's his fucking aunt.
Yeah, I know, I'm just trying to make it better. I don't believe you.
You have an aunt. Do you want to fuck her?
Well, but I grew up with my aunt.
Who are you talking about? Oh, Melissa.
Yeah.
I was thinking Kim.
Oh no, I don't want to fuck her either.
Well, there you
But
go.
I've seen them before. If it was some random lady I was dating, and then well, I guess even then no, it might be weird. In Game of Thrones times, I feel like it's fine though.
You think? Game of Thrones time? I feel like I've been told plenty of times that there is no Game of Thrones time.
I mean, in their world.
Literally listened to the Bill Simmons podcast, and in his last half hour, he went over Game of Thrones, and it's pretty funny because he's clueless. Like he's like,
More
hey,
than us?
what's that guy's name with the beard? And the guy's like, Tormund? Like, who the fuck are you talking about? But he must have said, yeah, did they have that in the 1300s? Like about 100 times. It was driving me fucking crazy.
That's funny.
I mean, it might be the equivalent to the 1300s, but it's not the 1300s.
Well, 'cause I think
Right.
George R. R. Martin has said it's like there's like 4 different time periods it's based on plus fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't dragons in the 1300s, so that's out.
Can you prove that?
Yeah,
How?
there wasn't dragons.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Damn.
Isn't that like one of the most disappointing things?
who gives a fuck about dragons? There's one left, and it's fucking on its last leg. Apparently, I said
It looked pretty
it didn't get
beat up.
Why did it look beat up?
I thought that was
I don't
Rhaegal
know.
that looked beat up because like he had holes in his wings and then he got speared.
Yeah, it was
Go back and watch.
Did was hers like have holes in it too, like in the wings?
I'm just saying, go back and watch a scene at the very end where they're standing in front of the gate, and that dragon back there is like doesn't look good.
Oh, I thought he was playing back there, but I guess I could be wrong.
I mean, it was far away. So-
I just
and it was curled up.
I didn't notice. It very well could be. I didn't notice that though.
I didn't notice that it didn't look good either because nothing has really happened to it except when all the zombies.
It's
jumped on top of it.
really good at dodging spears. Like that's like she's top tier for that.
Well, it's had practice.
Yeah, the Night King threw like 74 at her. Then she's like, "Oh, Euron, you can't get me with it."
It's obviously a show about Drogon.
That's what I thought. Drogon of Thrones.
Yeah, maybe he'll sit on the throne.
Drogonovich.
Maybe to make everybody happy, they'll just let Ghost sit on the throne.
Maybe Ghost will ride Drogon.
Isn't there that picture of like Ghost sitting on?
I think so.
I think it's probably Rhaegal though, because that was
Yeah.
John's dragon.
Yeah. So they have this giant war room discussion.
That's where we get
And
the
she's like,
reveal that
we're gonna rip out Cersei root and stem,
Intune's like, but like you're not gonna kill innocent people, right? You're
which
just
is
gonna
fucking
get her."
annoying.
Wait, him or her?
Her.
A little bit, yeah. 'cause
Tyrion's annoying. He's always trying to save someone, which I guess is good. Like, but you're at war. Shit's gonna happen.
yeah. No,
like,
I
calm
agree.
down. You know what I mean?
Well, and I feel Varys is the better Tyrion with that stuff, because like he tries to save people, but he knows like I might have to kill 400 people to save 1,000,000.
yeah, but if it's Dragonfire that kills him, then you're crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Bias.
god damn it! I'll call you back. Are you fucking? Does that count?
Yeah, that counts. You gotta wait for him to get back online. You kicked the
What
fucking
count?
camera.
Oh, I did. Motherfucker.
Oh, this motherfucker's gotta do a shot.
Why?
So as we were walking home from the I can't talk. Walking into
Getting
the
flustered already.
walking into the car from the gym, Nick goes, "Hey Jerome, if has hiccups at all during the podcast, you have to take a shot." And I call you back, and the first thing you do is fucking hiccup. Fucking bullshit.
You could do double or nothing.
No. Because I think I have to do a shot every time you
Yeah.
hiccup. So I'm just being more.
No, but if I don't hiccup if I don't hiccup the rest of the show, then he has to do 2 shots.
Who made you
No,
commissioner of the
no,
hiccups?
because I tried to make him do. I was gonna make him do a shot if you said I forget what I was gonna say if you said something, and he goes, "I can't take a shot. I gotta get up before 4:00 in the morning. I'm a little pussy.
Yeah, that is what I said, actually.
I can't even open this.
Do you want me to open it for you, big boy?
I got it.
Oh.
White Walker. They're all dead now, too. Does it taste like dead people?
Right. We're gonna have that for a while, huh?
Tastes like useless plot. Oh my god.
That could have been the funniest thing you've ever said.
That was pretty clever.
Oh my, it's so bad. I
Yeah.
believe we got a comment that I was a pussy the way I was drinking it. It was blah blah. This shit is fucking disgusting.
Did you already start slurring?
I don't think so.
Especially-
I am just angry.
Especially warm. Is it warm or is it cold?
What does it matter?
Oh, it's warm as dick. It's been in this
Why would it be
room.
cold?
It's been on that shelf since we drank it for the podcast.
Yeah, that makes it worse, in my opinion.
Ugh.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna help it.
Can you go to the bathroom so I could pour it in your monster?
No. I do have to pee like a mother, though.
Ugh.
So we didn't really talk about Daenerys and Jon and how she was just like,
Oh, she's like, please,
Hey,
please,
I got an
please,
idea.
don't tell anybody.
just don't tell anyone the secret. And he's like, no, we'll be good. You're my
I have
queen.
to tell my family.
Yeah, my family. That's not really my family.
Yeah.
But technically, they are his family because
Didn't you think that was a little weird too when they get to that, like, conveniently around the time he's like, hey, we need to go have a word. We'll talk about that. They're like, we're your family. We're the Starks. We're this and that. And he's like, well, actually, like, it seemed very convenient that was the time to bring that up.
well, I mean, Arya has been bringing it up.
I thought it was funny when he's talking to Sansa and Arya, and Bran's like, "It's up to you."
Yeah, as if
I was like,
after
damn.
Bran says that, he's gonna be like, never mind.
Yeah.
I was like, "Bran from the peanut gallery."
Well, I liked it when Jon was like, "There's something I have to tell you."
You do it.
Go ahead. You
And then
tell him.
I was
Yeah.
I was a little pissed that we didn't get to see their reaction to it.
Yeah.
I
me
know.
too.
I was like, I
I was like, oh god damn it.
They did that on purpose.
Yeah. So then we'd wait and be like, what are they thinking? Oh, she's just gonna tell Tyrion. I love that she told Tyrion though.
I kind of like it too.
I
I was a little happy.
really Arya is becoming one of my favorites. Not Arya, Sansa.
Sansa. Yeah. Arya is my favorite. She's not becoming in. My assumption is that they're both fine with it because he's still. I mean, she was fine with fucking Theon. Think about that.
Yeah.
They're both not Starks. Theon fucking did all kinds of crazy shit. All Jon ever done is helped her, and he actually is a Stark. He's just half Stark, half Targaryen.
Yeah, he's
Right.
like, well, I am a Stark, but not in the way
My
you
last
think.
name's, not.
But
But
couldn't
I think
couldn't
it's
still
fair.
be.
I think it's fair for Daenerys to say, "Look, you've been a bastard your whole life. Everyone's made fun of you.
She's like, and some might say you're still kind of a bastard.
You've been a bastard. You weren't allowed to sit at the table when you were growing up. Your fucking stepmom hated you. Everything's been fine. You went to the wall. That was great. You died.
You met a girl, fell in love, some little boy killed her.
Yeah, fuck Ollie. So and then you meet me and and you find this gigantic. You realize that you're actually here for something, and it's a reason they were hiding it the whole time. Can you just keep that a secret?
Yeah.
It's like fuck you. That would
Yeah.
have pissed me off. It's been a secret my whole life. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like you really realize who you're rooting for because at that point
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck you. You really want him to keep it a secret, huh, bitch? Like
that's what I said that when me and you did our little review.
Mhm.
That's what I call those ones. This is the big review. That's a little review. But I was like, I realized that I was like, Daenerys would say shit, and I'd be like, man, why can't you be more likable? Because
yeah.
I'm really rooting for Jon now, but I want you alive. But pretty soon you're gonna go on the other side.
Yeah, and the fact, I shouldn't be getting excited when Tyrion and Varys are talking about Jon being king. And
Oh, well, that was there was that
what's
point.
going to happen to her? And I'm
I
like,
said
oh,
earlier-
you know what's going to happen to her?
I said earlier, I don't think anyone's gonna die until like they do it. At that point, I was like, are they gonna kill her or what's gonna? And then they showed Jaime, and I was like, fuck, are they gonna kill her? And then they didn't. But I thought that could have been all conspiring to the end of the next episode,
Yeah.
which could be why the end
Do
of the
you
next
think-
episode is what's her fate? Daenerys. I can't think of it. Emilia Clarke's one of her favorites.
Maybe.
And she said to watch that on the biggest TV you can find.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it on my phone. Just beat the spider.
Send her a little.
Since she wanted Jon to keep it secret.
Send her a tweet of that. Be like, yeah, fuck you.
What were you going to say?
Do you think that they will kill her?
That was my prediction.
I don't-
5 episods ago.
I think
When we
they.
did our prediction podcast, didn't we all say she's going to die? Oh, you said everyone was going to die. You don't
Yeah,
count.
he doesn't count.
Oh, I got it right if she dies.
So, yeah, that's the fucked up thing.
Yeah, but you also got every single person wrong that's alive.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, do you think when anybody,
What's your batting average
anybody
right
has
now?
died this season, like Miss Annie's up there, he's like, fuck yeah, I'm right.
Yeah, see, that was a cop out. I think.
Them killing Miss Annie?
No, him saying everyone's gonna
Oh,
die.
yeah.
It was just like, I don't want to be wrong, so I'm gonna say everyone's gonna die, and then
That's what I legitimately thought, is that everyone was going to die.
Oh, you know how my, my,
see, I never believed that though.
my Twitter bio,
You don't have to believe it. I said it. That's what I felt.
Since
That's
we
what I
started
thought.
this podcast was Bran's the Night King.
Yeah.
And I'll admit I was wrong about that. I changed it.
What now?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Something about Hess, I'm pretty sure.
On your Twitter bio?
No, I don't remember. I changed it the other day, and we were all playing Apex, and I was like, I should change that. I don't remember what I changed it to.
I think you should keep it. You put Bran's the Night King. What'd you change it to?
It's right about my butthole, right?
Is it?
I haven't seen it, so you might as well say it.
You might wanna, don't even tell him. Just let him wonder.
You want to just wonder?
You could put it at Jerome King and just make people go look.
I completely forgot that's what I made it.
There's no way you forgot that.
I really did.
There's no way.
I did that while we were playing Apex.
I tell him.
Oh, it's which finger was in Hess's bum?
Nice.
I'm still curious.
Wonderful. What did you do to like a poll, or that's on your?
No, that's my bio.
Oh, okay.
It used to be Bran is the Night King.
You want to do a poll?
No, I that's what I was asking.
I'll do a poll.
Yeah, you will.
There's no poll.
Your whole life.
There
you've
was a
done
poll on the way home. That's a callback.
Okay, so anyways, they were in that war room. She said she's gonna kill Cersei. Tyrion says be nice about
Oh
it.
fuck, we're still there.
Yeah. And then Sansa's like, well, the men are tired. She's like, I'd come up here and help you, and then you say they're tired, and well, your
Yeah.
men are tired too, bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The moments like that, I'm like, come the fuck on, Daenerys. Just be like, you want Sansa to like you. Fucking be likable. Be reasonable.
That's why I think she's gonna turn mad. Is because she's so goddamn impulsive.
See, I think
And
she's
once
just
it's
she's so
done
flustered.
Now,
I get that.
I kind of want it done now too, because she spent 6 fucking seasons in
well,
fucking
it has
Essos.
to be now. There's only 2 episodes left. It has to
What if
be
nothing?
now.
They don't end it.
Yeah, it could be like the books. They just fucking
Like in 6 years, we'll figure it out.
yeah.
We might release the final season at one point.
Um,
Can you imagine if they did that?
I have different feelings about it. She's jealous of Jon because no one's been close to her.
I
think Misa shit.
Well, since I think she's also on the side where like, no matter what, she could have said like, oh, you all fuck each other, and everyone's like, oh, okay, that's her. But she's also like her entire like time trying to go for the throne. Everyone's followed her basically.
Yeah, now she gets
Except
her
for
in
when she was in that
Yeah.
Dothraki place, but then we don't talk about that. That was boring. But now, so she's like, you do this, and Sansa's like, well, actually. She's like, wait, what the fuck you say? Like, I
Yeah.
feel like it's weird for her too,
Yeah, I think.
but
so too.
it's still annoying.
I agree.
Like, I see your side, but I'm also not with her.
So, and then we talked about Jon telling our Sansa, Arya, but Bran does it.
Oh yeah.
So then Tyrion and Jaime get a visit from Bran, and I
Oh yeah.
honestly thought one of them was gonna die.
I did too. I kind of thought that he was gonna
He's a big dick.
kill Jaime and kidnap Tyrion.
I liked Bran being a dick though, because he was like, "Look, I've been your pal. You haven't given me anything you promised."
Right.
I really like that he brought that up. He's
Yeah.
like, I followed you fuckers around for I'll pay you this, I'll pay you that. I got a fucking castle, you brought me back.
And then he didn't do anything until like he told Tyrion to shut up, and he wouldn't. He goes, "If you say something again, I'm gonna pop you." And he's like, "You're not," and then pops him.
I like Tyrion's like, oh, you broke my nose.
And then Jaime stands up and he's like, "You couldn't do it in your best day, and this is your best day. You one-handed fuck."
Yeah.
You can tell he's like their friend too, though, because like he's being honest with them, but being like, listen, like,
Yeah, this is the last straw. I'm not taking your fucking stupid Lannister bullshit anymore.
yeah.
And like, he's not gonna shoot it. And he's like, "Bing."
He loaded that fucker up back quick too.
Yeah, it was cool, but I don't want him to kill either one of them.
I bet you we don't see him again until the last episode.
It would surprise me if we don't see him again. Like, why do they have to wrap that up?
We could see him like. Say,
He already asked for that place once.
Say whoever wins, that we could get a last shot of like everyone's all happy.
Oh, it's like The
and-
Wire. They just show everybody.
Yeah, and he's
They're, like,
he's on his
throwing
castle
flowers
like
in the
with
air.
like hugging 2 bitches like, what's up? I got my stuff. He's got like some chains on.
So the Hound heads back to King Landing to kill his brother.
He's got his old little buddy with him.
Arya's alongside. She's gonna kill Cersei. Neither plan on coming back, which made me a little sad. I gotta be honest.
Do you think they both? Well, you don't want Arya to die, but do you think they die?
I'm a little worried about Arya saying he's like, I'm not coming back here. And she's like, yeah, me either. And I was like, wait, what? Like, why aren't you? Aren't you gonna go down there, kill Cersei, and then come back and live happily ever after?
I don't. That she doesn't want that. Is Cersei the last on her list? No, isn't the mountain. No, the
The
mountain's
mountain's
on
on her list too.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
So I feel like she might help in the cleganebowl.
If she kills the mountain, I feel like she's like stepping on other people's toes.
I feel like she was doing that a little bit with
the Night
the
King.
Night King,
I
but
like
not
it when
too much.
I like when the Hound was like, it must have felt great to stab that horny fucker.
Yeah,
And she's like, wow, it felt better than dying.
yeah. I do feel like that. I feel like it could be a thing that where like last minute she helps the Hound in the cleganebowl, but like he gets the fatal blow, but like she does a thing to help out.
It'd be great to see them fighting someone.
Yeah, I think that might be the way they go. I think they might make it. I don't think she'll kill Cersei, and if she does,
I don't either,
If she does kill Cersei, it better be as Jaime's face.
But if she does, Bran already said, "Oh, what are you doing here? I thought you were going to King's Landing."
I brought that up
I
on
know,
the podcast last year. Yeah,
and I'm bringing it back up. So now she's on her way to King's Landing.
yeah. I didn't think about that.
So if that's Bran's little Miss Future coincidental thingy,
Yeah. I mean, because he did give her that staff too, so he's.
I did like it too when the Hound goes, are you gonna leave me to die?" And she's like, "Probably."
I like that too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little callbacks this season, which I like.
Yeah. And then Tyrion goes up to the wall, says goodbye to Sansa, and Sansa's like, "Goodbye, Tyrion. Oh, by the way, Jon is a Targaryen."
Yeah, it was totally a Littlefinger move, the way she did it too.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about it, and she's like, "Are you really loyal to Daenerys?" And he's like, "Yes, I'm fucking. This is all I'm saying this episode is I'm loyal to her. Jesus Christ, can I get other lines?" And then he's walking away, and she's like, "But what if there was someone else?"
Someone better.
Yeah, someone. And then he's like, "Oh." Who?
And I like the way she put that too. What if there's someone better?
Yeah, not like she's bad, but we all know Jon Snow's gonna do it right.
Now
Because
the poor little bastard.
He'll beat himself up if he does it wrong.
Yeah. Maybe he'll make Tormund his hand.
That'd be interesting. I feel like that guy'd be a crazy hand.
Yeah, totally. And then Jon says goodbye to Tormund Gilly, who
He gives
now she's Gilly gonna have another baby.
Yeah, Gilly gonna have 2 babies.
I like how Sam was explaining.
Sam was pretty excited.
He's like, well, you know, how many books can you read? It's like,
She's like,
Jesus,
we know.
maybe one more, fucker. Like how to pull out. No. And then
no.
and then he's
Sansa's
like,
complaining about all the people they have to feed. They're bringing another person in
Sam's
there.
like, oh, you would just wait, motherfucker. You think Craster had some kids. So, and then he says goodbye to Ghost, pats him on the head, gives him a little kiss, and says,
Adios,
Ghost. Go with Tormund. You'll be better. Oh, no, he just, like, left.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you have fun up there. And the dog's like, what the fuck, bro? I was
Didn't
laying on the
say a
ground while
word.
you were dead. I was laying right next to you when you were dead, looking at you. And then you came back to life, and you're like, fuck you, I'm Ghost.
Do you think Ghost was like, oh, I'd be a better king. You say goodbye to my dog.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. He's like, yeah, well, why don't you go say hi to your dragon? Oh, wait, your dragon's dead too, bitch.
Not yet, it wasn't.
And walked away. He knew it. Ghost can see the future. He's like, Bran.
Oh, all right. I'll buy that.
Perfect.
So, on the boat, Tyrion and Varys discuss Jon being king, and Varys basically said, well, this is all I can really say about this. And
Yeah, all I can say, I think, didn't he say all I can say honestly about this?
Yeah.
Because he's like, you're speaking treason. He's like, well, you've had the thoughts. He's like, well, thoughts aren't treason.
What do you think? Do you think Varys is going to do anything? Just
Part of me wants to say that he will try. I don't know if he'll be successful. But
part of you? What is the other part of you want to say?
that he doesn't do anything. That he just lets nature run its course.
I think he's gonna interfere and do some crazy shit. I'm wondering if anything about this, because it sounds like I'm gonna be annoyed if this doesn't get brought up either. What he heard in that fire.
See, I'm over that. I don't care.
I want to know.
He is supposed to die in the next 2 episodes.
Yeah, but Melisandre knew that.
So he could kill himself. Killing.
Well, he'll
Daenerys.
burn himself alive to make it look like a dragon burned him, and then they'll all kill Daenerys.
He, leave make dragon fucking feet
Yeah.
around him, and then oh my god, it burned Daenerys. Kill her.
That's a good idea.
It sounds like a horrible idea.
He'll do it
Is that your dragon?
just like that. Just like that
Yeah.
farmer did. He burned his child and said
Yeah.
that
Farmer John.
Mm-hmm.
So after the boat thing, then they run into a little ambush with Euron.
But you brought up a good question. How the hell did they get Miss Andy?
Yeah, okay, so they fucking shoot the fucking dragon out the air.
Which that was awesome. It's falling down. There's blood shooting out of its mouth.
It was brilliant. I know that's not a real animal, but it was a little rough watching that.
Did Abby have trouble seeing the dragon die?
Yeah, she didn't like it.
I
You
imagine.
should tell her it's not real.
You should make it.
I do.
You should try to
Okay.
make it your screensaver, like on your Apple TV, just the dragon
Yeah.
falling out with the blood coming out. But
And it
don't tell her. So like she's like watching like Friends or something, and she gets done, and then that just pops on the screen.
That's fucked up. Yeah, so they all jump. So, and then they're like, hey, I got an idea. Let's take these fucking arrows and shoot them at the boats.
They
That-
were like
that-
destroying those
Yeah,
boats.
That worked
Like,
pretty goddamn good. It's hard
Yeah.
for me to believe that no one's ever thought of that before, if it works
Yeah.
that well.
Like one
Yeah,
of
I
them,
don't-
like
I mean, there
ripped
hasn't
it in
been. Has there
half.
been that many like boat fights in Game of Thrones?
I mean, there was the Battle of Blackwater Bay.
I feel like those would even, I guess, would work good than any battle though. Like shooting that into a castle,
yeah, I
like
mean,
anything, that would destroy everything.
yeah, they shoot it in the wall.
Yeah.
Should have shot it in the Night King.
Yeah, imagine if the Golden Company was there. That would have been a short night. He's dead. He falls
Yeah.
down, and then he could have fell, and Arya could have been aiming with her spear.
I mean,
Caught him.
the whole thing is they had to make it even, or like no one would fucking care about this next
Right.
coming fight. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's even now.
Did you watch the whatever it's called, Inside the Thrones or whatever it is?
No.
They show the actor who plays Euron, like as he's on the CGI thing, pulling back it's called Scorpion, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He kills the dragon instantly. He gets down and texts his wife. He's like, because he said like he can't tell anybody. But he's like, I gotta tell my wife. It's so exciting. He's like, I just killed a fucking dragon.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. I bet he's cool, even though he's a dickhead.
They did a couple
Yeah.
interviews with him on there. He seemed pretty cool. He seemed like fucking excited. He's like, I can't believe I'm doing this shit. I'm fucking shooting scorpions and killing dragons. It's insane. Like he seemed pretty likable.
The thing, I don't know what
Did
I
Hess
saw.
just poop?
I think so.
What?
It sounded like you farted.
Mm-mm.
No,
I
it did.
didn't.
It did though.
I know. I'm just saying, but I didn't know.
I saw him interview with something. It was like the cast, like biggest moments or something, and like he seemed pretty cool.
Think
I
he'll
mean-
be in Venom too?
God, you're fucking stupid. And then Euron and Qyburn tell Cersei they got the dragon and that they're gonna win. And Cersei's like, "Oh, by the way, you're gonna be a father."
I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the slowest fucking pregnancy in the history of the world.
Yeah.
Fasha.
I watched a video today. They said everything that's happening in Game of Thrones since she said she's pregnant, and it's Daenerys just came over, the wall fell down, the White Walkers came, Euron went and got the Golden Company, came back with them, like all this shit that's happened is since the middle of last season,
Yeah.
and she's not even showing.
Jaime rode a horse all the way up to Winterfell.
Yeah, and now
Yeah.
he's already on his way back.
Yeah. And he fucked Bran.
It's true. So do you think that's the first other girl he's fucked besides Cersei?
It is, guaranteed.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah,
that's one. So he has
Oh for 2.
He has a thing for short-haired blonde girls then.
apparently. You want to dye your
Yeah.
hair?
Maybe.
He has a thing for women who look like men.
Yes, maybe he'll fuck you.
Nope.
That confused me.
What a guy.
So then, yeah, you know, you're gonna have a son. You're on. They'll live happily ever after.
So I got another question about that coming up soon when
Good.
you get there.
We gotta end. How long are we going?
Almost an hour. 5 minutes until an
This
hour.
is the first time I want to end it quick.
I thought we would breeze through this one.
Have you ever done a podcast with us before? We don't breathe
Yeah,
through any of
we
that.
don't
no, I
breeze
know.
through dick.
I know.
We're like the Breeze Easies. Wanna play that song?
No.
Vacuum up the couch.
No, just keep going.
Varys confronts Daenerys about destroying the
You're a
city.
poet.
I know, and I knew it. He confronts Daenerys about the city, and Tyrion talks her in for asking a surrender, which was pretty stupid, actually.
Yeah. I don't know how they thought that was going to... I liked how Daenerys...
They're like, oh, and then the people will just think that, you know, she's the bad person, and then you have to kill them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When you're getting burned by a dragon, you're
You're like, well, at least she
fucking
tried.
Cersei. And I guess, and then after that, Varys and Tyrion talk about maybe Jon is a solution. That's
yeah.
literally a quote. That seems pretty fucked up on their part.
A little bit.
Like, it's still the Game
But
of
at least they're
Thrones.
just talking, like, they're not, like, conspiring with other people. They're just, like,
Oh, they're totally conspiring.
well, yeah. But I mean, like, just to each other, like, chit-chatting about
Next week when they tell Davos.
They'll tell other people next week. But I mean, like, in that moment, they're like, should we move farther? Which is still fucked up, but at least...
Varys is, like, trying to get
I guess, yeah,
Tyrion
he's
in on
talking
it.
into
And
him,
Tyrion's
yeah.
like, yeah, I've thought about it. Of course I've thought about it.
Which is weird at this point he's thought about it that much.
He's pretty manipulative.
Varys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say
So
Varys.
it'll be, like I said, I think it's going to be super interesting to see what he does.
Varys kills Kevin
Lannister, you said.
Lannister in the books.
With a crossbow.
At the time, it's been a long time since I read the books, and now I hate him. So, I believe he was Hand of the King to Tommen at the time.
Oh.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if Tommen dies in the books or not. I don't remember. But anyways, he was an important character at the time, and Varys killed him with a crossbow, sort of like a la Tyrion. So
Right.
it makes me wonder if Varys
They're gonna, like,
has
swap that out?
He has like a little ass hurrah with somebody.
Sure.
That'd be interesting.
I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm crazy too. That could go either way, I think. Then so Jaime hears about the dragon through Brienne and Sansa. Sansa goes, "Oh, I really wanted to be there when they behead your fucking sister."
Then he's like,
That was a little cold.
yeah.
She goes, "But now I guess I have to wait," or you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
She just walks away, and that's when Jaime's like, "I'm out of here." And then when we get to that last scene, they all come up for the surrender. They cut off Miss Sandy's head.
Yeah, which it's weird. So when they filmed that, Miss Sandy wasn't up there. She did her entire scenes for that on a green screen, and then they just placed her in there. So like when the Mountain swung his sword, he was swinging at nothing, which is very
Makes
interesting.
sense.
They wanted to hide the plot from
It
people.
didn't make any
people
sense to
that
me.
were watching it. I was like,
I was like, "What?"
it seemed like a lot of work for that. You didn't need to do that,
yeah.
but whatever. I mean, I wouldn't have thought that watching the episode, so it turned out fine. But it just seemed like a lot more work than they needed to do.
I mean, if
they could have took that time letting Jon pet Ghost.
that's true, or that extra $3 that it cost.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. I don't want spoilers, so like if that's something they have to do to avoid it.
I don't understand how
Right.
they have all this money to do all these things in the show, and they can't build some borders around or have some security to make sure no one's taking pictures of Game of Thrones.
I thought they did that. I thought
Like,
they
I-
had like it blocked off, and there was
Well,
like
they
fucking
they blocked
helicopters
it off
and
from
shit.
like drones and shit, but like I guess it's people with the really long cameras, like snipers, to take pictures. But like just
Yep.
like,
Mark
fucking
Wahlberg?
send a dude over there and be like, hey, I'll fucking shoot you. It's Game of
Bob
Thrones.
Lee
Yeah, but you
Swagger
can't
with the
see him there. Yeah.
Bob Lee Swagger with a
Wait.
camera.
They could do some shit. I mean, I guess they can't even spot a coffee cup on the table, so they can spot a guy with the camera. But
Whatever. Like I said, I don't want to see pictures. Like
Yeah.
fucking 2 years ago when we're watching Flash, it's like the last episode. Oh, look at all these still shots of this last part. It's like I don't want to see that shit.
yeah,
And
But,
then,
like,
you,
we-
and then you show me anyways.
yeah, we saw like the whole ending. Actually, I believe you saw it first in like a live stream and got me.
No,
For that
you're
one.
just making up.
No,
shit.
that happened
I
on-
didn't watch a live stream about.
No, it
Flash.
was on Facebook. You like got me or whatever. Cause we both started following Tom Cavanaugh and he put it on there.
Oh, maybe. I think
Um,
he's making shit
but my
up.
question about the ending is Tyrion's like, just do it for your baby. Nah, 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 nah. Why
Yeah.
wasn't Euron like, hey, wait, whoa? You just told me like 2 days ago that you're pregnant.
How does this little
How does
fucker know?
this little fucker know about that?
Didn't he have a weirded look on his face at some point when he said that?
I don't think it was weird enough to be like, whoa, Cersei, you lying bitch.
I didn't catch a weird look.
And
Did
then
you?
next episode he's preparing for battle, so he's on her
I
side.
did. I thought he was like, what? Like, obviously he didn't say that.
He's on her side next episode. He's preparing for battle, so I don't think he cares. I don't
Yeah,
think
but
he.
he
I don't think he
sounds
even
the
thought about it.
Or maybe he just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing that we haven't.
He
But so,
still wants to be the king or whatever he would be.
so we do gotta wrap this up quick. But you watched the next on right before we started the podcast. Did you notice any like barrels around like at the castle or anything like that when you rewatched it?
No.
Because so I saw people said supposedly you could spot some barrels around the area, and
Does that mean
maybe,
Donkey Kong's in the area?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
That's what I thought.
No, that supposedly she has more wildfire there, and she's preparing for her to use her dragon, and if she uses her fire, it'll blow a bunch of shit up. But I didn't see it. I'll put it up in this video when we're talking about it if
I mean,
it's there. But
that's cool and all, but isn't that gonna fucking kill her too?
yeah, she can go really far away.
How?
I don't know. But another thing I want to mention too is like 7 podcasts ago, you brought up when the trailer first came out for the show. There's a scene where the dragon's coming through like a dark cave and blows its fire, and that's how they ended the first trailer.
Oh, yeah.
That hasn't happened yet. And I asked you before this if there's a way to sneak into King's Landing because they could have the dragon going through there and burn some shit like guards down there
And
or
I
whatever.
said, well, Arya found her way out of King's Landing in season 1.
Yeah, and you
and
said
then had to
Varys
like
should
beg to
know.
get back in. And Varys, she was listening to Varys talk, so Varys would know about that also.
Yeah, no, I guess it could also go where they have all the dragon bones, probably. Like
Yeah.
down that. Yeah, there. So it could be a possibility where they sneak in next episode, do that, and we can see that scene again.
I don't know how you sneak a dragon in there though.
You-
It's like cramming a fucking gremlin in Hess's ass.
yeah.
Unbelievable.
But any last things you guys want to say about this magnificent episode?
2 left.
2 left.
2 left.
2 left. Do you think any of us will be disappointed by the ending of the show?
Maybe.
You think so, Hess?
Anything's possible.
Oh, yeah.
Switched it up. I switched it up.
Yeah, he didn't
You
say
never know.
He didn't say what Tormund said this episode.
You know what's funny is how he always calls you Tormund.
He
Yeah.
says that this episode because you never know.
Well, no, I was looking for a gift to send to something. I don't even remember what I was looking for. And literally the Tormund gift came up and the quote was, "You never know." And I was like, oh my God, he is Hess.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, thanks
Yeah.
for watching this week's podcast. We'll be back next week for the second to last episode of Game of Thrones, which is kind of crazy to think about that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. We'll see you guys then.
Peace.
If Hess hiccups at all during the podcast, you have to take a shot.